What?
It's Cookitecture episode 13.
What?
You don't remember?
What?
Making buttermilk waffles and eggs.
Oh, Big Ben.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. So buttermilk waffles and
Eggs.
Eggs?
Kevin. Wake up. Start.
What the? Okay, so buttermilk waffles and
Egg.
eggs.
Egg.
Right.
Egg.
And the Big Ben. Right. I just woke up and it's breakfast.
Alright guys, so the first thing we're going to do is take some raspberries, put them into a pan over low heat and start mixing. Now we're going to add some sugar and continue mixing. After our sauce is complete, we're going to start making some eggs. Now we'll take these off of the fryer thingy and make 2 more. After the eggs, it's time to make our waffle batter. First, we'll start by mixing in salt, baking powder, baking soda, and sugar, as well as quite a bit of flour in a bowl. For our wet ingredients, we're going to be adding quite a bit of buttermilk to this bowl, as well as some melted butter, and mixing it all together. Now we'll add 4 eggs, and finish mixing the wet ingredients. Now we'll mix the wet and dry ingredients together to form our batter. Now it's time to get out the waffle iron and make some waffles. First, we'll start by adding some batter to the waffle iron and cooking it. Now we'll remove the waffle and finish repeating this process until the waffles are complete.
Just a side note before we get started building this thing. The final product was the most unstable thing we've built alongside the Leaning Tower of Pizza from episode 5. And food often equals disaster when building towers, especially like this one. But that's what we do, right? We're Cookitecture. We experiment and try new things out. While it didn't turn out to look like a replica, really, to look on the bright side, it reminded me of a piece of surreal art, probably from maybe a 20th century artist. Anyways, we'll first start by cutting some waffles into 2x4s for the lower portion, and we'll leave some as 3x3s for where the egg clocks will be attached. As the waffles are being cut, they'll go into their designated spots within the structure. Here, the waffles start to soften as they get cold, and with the extra weight added to the top of here, it will become super unstable. Now it's time to put the eggs on to represent the clocks. We decided to microwave the eggs so that way they harden and are actually structurally stable enough to hang from the waffle. And don't forget the hands. Then for the decor, we decided to do something colorful, a nice thing to wake up to. But this was the worst part. The waffles didn't want to hold their shape and were too soft for too much weight. But it held together.
The Big Ben clock tower. This thing was such a pain to build. You have no, you could probably see it when I was building it, but it was, this thing, watch this, just watch this.
So, are you just gonna tear it open?
I want to see if it'll, it will fall.
Well, that's the end of that. That is heavy, dude.
Wait.
It's a lot of freaking waffle. Are we gonna try it?
Yep.
I guess dip in some whipped cream and whatnot.
Cold waffles aren't that bad. What do you think?
I mean, I think it's definitely better warm, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah.
I think the homemade raspberry syrup is still pretty freaking good. I think it's really good. You guys like my BBC? My Big Ben clock?